Hey everyone, today I'm going to be drawing in my sketchbook, but I'll only be using a limited color palette. So typically drawing or painting with a limited color palette involves paint, and it is a color wheel of all of the rainbow colors, and then you add a single color to all of those and it makes a specific limited color palette. But for today I'm going to be picking colors from this little jar here, and I'm only going to be picking 5 colors, and I'm going to draw with all of those colors in sort of a drawing limited color palette challenge. So this is kind of going to be similar to my drawing with only one color drawing challenge that I've been doing on my channel, where I draw with only one color and I gather all of my art supplies of that color and I'll make a drawing with those colors. So I'm going to do that today, but using 5 colors that I picked from this jar. I put like about 20 colors in here, so we'll have a lot of options. So peach, yellow, orange, yellow, light gray, and black are going to be my colors for today's drawing challenge. So as I said, I gathered a bunch of those colors in a separate jar. I have a lot of these jars. So I have peachy colors, yellows, and gray and black. And this is my favorite part of doing these videos, is just pouring out all the art supplies all around so that they're all ready for me to use. And I have a bunch of these colored pens, so I'm going to be sketching with this colored pencil here, which has an eraser, which is awesome. And I love drawing people and portraits, so I'm probably going to do a bunch of portraits for these drawing challenges. And a part of why I did the initial one where I only draw with one color is to challenge myself to draw with unconventional colors instead of like skin tone colors or whatever. So I started drawing with, red and pink and green, and I had a lot of fun doing that. So I wanted to challenge myself even more by doing this, and I also asked you guys what drawing challenge I should do next, and limited color palette was the overall winner of this little poll that I do sometimes on my community tab. So subscribe if you want to see that kind of stuff and help me pick video ideas sometimes. And so yeah, I wanted to challenge myself even more with a limited color palette, even though I feel like drawing with one color was a little bit hard, but I had a lot of options when it came to that. And for this, I picked a few different art supplies, a few different markers that I have for this, for those few colors, and I just want to see how I can do with like a limited color palette like this, and see what I can make up with these like few colors. If I can do a bunch of portraits like this, if I can create like an all green, like weird, like I just want to try like doing all weird colors, and especially with the randomization of this, picking random colors. I just want to see what happens, and I hope you get inspired and try something like this yourself, or if you want to use like an online color wheel or pick colors out of a hat, whatever. I thought that this would be lots of fun, and I had a blast doing this. If you've never seen any of my drawing videos before, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy this one as well. But I like to start with the darkest colors of a portrait usually, because it just gets me grounded, and I feel like it's just a less intimidating start, because I used to just like color or paint the entire like face one color and then do all of the highlights and the shadows on top of that, and I feel like that was a little bit hard because I painted over my sketch, so I lost that, and then I just couldn't tell where anything was. So lately I've been just starting with the darker shadows first, and then sort of the colors in between, and then the highlights sort of last on top. So that's what I do a lot, and that's what you just saw me do. I mixed up a bunch of these colors, mostly yellows for the portrait, because I feel like those are going to be some good colors for at least the skin tone areas, because I have more variety there as opposed to just the peach and gray colors. But then I kind of forgot that I had peach, so I put a little bit of peach in the cheek area, sort of like a blush or something, and then I think I ended up just doing some peach in the background as well, because I low-key forgot that peach was one of the colors there, because I had so many yellow options, so I was like, I gotta use all these yellows somehow. So one of the parts of the challenge is to use all 5 colors and in some way, but I don't want to just like only use the darkest color for like the darker details. I want to use all of them in every way that I can, and I took advantage here of having black to do the hair, and then I used black for a little bit of details as well. So I just wanted to make sure that I use all of the colors in some way and, you know, complete the main part of the challenge, which is using all 5 colors. And since I have a lot of different markers, I have a lot of options, so I think this is why this is such a fun challenge to do, especially if you have a bunch of art materials. You can draw with all of your red markers and like see what would happen. So yeah, that's why I kind of started doing that challenge to challenge myself, and I thought I'd take it a step further and add even more colors to this. And so I was a little bit intimidated by the colors that I picked for the start of this challenge, because they're odd colors. Yellow and black you typically only see with bees, and they're just not really colors that I draw with a lot. So that's also a great part of this challenge, is to take a step out of the box that you put yourself in and try new things and excel in your skill a bit more. I feel like I draw a lot of the same things and I'll use a lot of the same materials all the time, and you know, sometimes that might be a bit boring or it just feels comfortable. So every now and then I try to do something completely different, try a new art supply, try a new medium, or try little challenges like this. So finally I did a peach background. I feel like this is like nice and simple, and it's just a great start to this challenge. Some final details, and then I did some kind of plaid background to this. I'm really not that great with backgrounds. I'm not trying hard enough, but I do want to get better at drawing backgrounds and just like doing something different instead of just leaving it blank or having like plain colors or something. So that's why I turned to doing patterns, because it's different than what's in front of you and it's just an interesting background. So some more final touches with all of these different colors, and I feel like I really pushed myself to use almost every color, every crayon, every marker and like color pencil that I picked here. I think I used almost every single art supply that I had in that jar. That wasn't intentional, it just kind of happened. So finishing off with some colored pencil for some texture, and then I wanted to complete this drawing with little swatches at the top with all of the colors for this challenge. So I feel like the yellow orange in this is not super orange. That's because I didn't swatch these at first, so I didn't realize that it wasn't yellow orange, so it's more like a dark yellow, but I hope that's okay. But who's making the rules? I am. So, but yeah, here's the final drawing. I'm definitely going to do a bunch more of these because I have so many color options and I can't wait to do more. Let me know if you like this challenge by liking the video or maybe leaving a comment, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.